Just we'll go on some interactions.
Sure, sure.
Finally, we will take some bites.
Sure.
Some more to be
Sure. Sure. Thank you all. Thank you everyone for coming. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't need mic, no?
No, nothing.
Okay. Great. Thank you for coming. I don't know if this is our first such interaction in Coimbatore. Chennai we do every year, but this is new. So we are very happy to be here. We have two new branches actually that we visited before coming here. So my name is Manish Shah. I'm the CEO and MD of Godrej Capital. Together, so Meher Nosh, here Meher is the CEO of Godrej Housing. And maybe what we'll do is I'll give you a little bit of a brief overall of how we are doing and what, just why we are here. And then talk a little more specifically on the launch, the business that we have just launched. Yeah. So do you want to continue? It's a little distracting. I can't see them.
Okay, you continue.
Okay. So yesterday we held a press meet in Chennai, and we're just talking about a few things. So I'll give you a little brief. First time we are meeting. So Godrej Capital is the financial services arm of Godrej Group. We have now just finished our 5th year in business. Godrej Capital has two companies, Godrej Finance, which is our NBFC, which is focused on, small business lending, MSME, SME loans, and Godrej Housing Finance. Godrej Housing Finance is focused, of course, on housing finance, housing loans, and Meher Nosh here is the CEO of the Godrej Housing Finance. So we have two companies. We've just finished 5 years. Overall, at the end of March, we are about 27,500 crores of assets under management or balance sheet that we call, and roughly close to 28,000, about 18,000 or so.
So you can use mic, sir.
For this?
Yes.
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it better? Now you can hear on this?
Okay.
Okay. So we are, like I was saying, we are about 20 out of 28,000 crores, approximately 18,000 crores, and the details are there in the sheet that you have, but I'll anyway. 18,000 crores is for the Godrej Finance, and approximately 10,000 crores is. See, now let me continue with this. If mic doesn't work, then later you can add. And 10,000 crores is for Godrej Housing. Yes. Specifically, our focus for yesterday's press meeting in Chennai and today is our focus on Tamil Nadu. Last year in FY25, when we finished our 4th year, in Tamil Nadu, our balance sheet was about 800 crores. This year, one of our reasons for doing this meeting is this 800 has almost doubled and become 1,570 crores. And we feel very confident that we would like to take this 1,500 to almost 3,000 crores in the coming year. In Coimbatore, what we are very happy to be here today is because we are launching our affordable housing finance as part of Godrej Housing. So, we had not yet started meaningfully our housing finance business in Tamil Nadu. We had little bit presence of 100 crores, which was mostly financing the homes from developers that we have national partnerships with. But we are launching affordable housing. We are launching with 10 branches in Tamil Nadu in affordable housing. We have our head office, our headquarters for Tamil Nadu in affordable housing is in Coimbatore. Our branch is not far from here. And over the coming year, we think that while overall our business will double in Tamil Nadu, we are confident that our housing business, which is currently 100 crores and mostly in Chennai, we will be able to grow it to 300 crores of AUM or balance sheet, as you call it. So thank you for coming. We are happy to be here. We have, we feel that for us as a group today, 10, almost about 8 to 9% of our business is from TN. And we think given the way TN is growing across all our businesses, we will definitely be well above 10%, maybe even close to 15% of our business will come from TN. So this is a little bit about us as a company, as overall. We are hopeful that this, we will over next 2 years, we will become 50,000 crores in balance sheet. You will have seen some of the Chennai additions overall of Godrej Capital, Chennai additions of Times of India and Hindu Business Line have covered this today because this is the discussion we had yesterday. Maybe we'll talk now a little bit more about what we are specifically here for, which is our affordable housing launch that we are doing in TN, and maybe Meher can take a little bit more detail about Tamil Nadu housing and what our plans are.
Thank you, Manish. So, like Manish said, very happy to be here, and thank you, all of you, for joining us. We have very strategically placed our head office in Coimbatore and not any other metro city in Tamil Nadu. We are looking to really deepen our presence with 10 branches currently, and once these get started and some productivity moves up, then we'll continue to add more branches. We are quite bullish on the state. As we all know, Tamil Nadu is has among the highest GDP growth rates in India, and clearly a lot of people from smaller towns, and therefore when they come for employment they need homes, and our idea is that we support them with financing for their homes, these affordable homes, anywhere between 20 lakhs to 50 lakhs. That is the category in which most of them buy homes, with the promise of a transparent Godrej brand, right? So what you see is what you get, and we try and make this very seamless and hassle-free. So happy to take any questions that you may have about the housing finance business that we are going to launch.
Did we cover the basics?
Yeah.
Helpful? Any questions?
How many percentage interest you are?
So we have many different products. So housing loans start from 775, 8%, and they go all the way. We look at unsecured working capital loans, they go up to 18%. So it's a range depending on what the product is, what is the security, and what is the credit score and profile of customer.
What is the rate of interest?
I just said.
Down payment?
Depends.
So on housing, what happens is that anywhere between 5% to 10% is the down payment that you would take, because anyways what happens in Tamil Nadu, you have a registered mortgage that you need to do, right? If you're buying a house, you have to go to the sub-registrar. Normally 5 to 10% is the equity of the home buyer, and the balance 90% is paid by us, the housing finance company.
So in the negative profiles in the merger in the category.
We actually cater to, because it is affordable, we cater to most profiles, barring one or two. We cater to most profiles because this is a segment, whether we call it economically weaker or low income group. Now, this is a segment where you may earn cash salary. This is a segment where you may be a pool cart vendor. You may be an auto rickshaw person. You may be a small businessman. You may be running a kirana store shop. All of these segments very much are part of our affordable housing proposition, because that is our whole objective, to, in a dignified, transparent and quick manner, help these people to buy a home. Many times, for most people of this segment, it is a once in a lifetime category purchase, right? They are not going to purchase homes every 5 years or 10 years. So that's a very important decision that they are making. they think many times before taking such a large decision of going for a home and taking a loan. And as Godrej Housing and as a brand where we have a legacy of over 128 years, we genuinely believe that we can offer this in a very transparent manner to our customers in a digital fashion. So we are also working on making it very seamless, hassle-free, paperless for our customers.
சார் இது ஒன்லி ஹவுசிங் லோன்ஸ் மட்டுமா இல்லை மார்க்கெட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி ஸோ டேக் ஓவர் லோன்ஸ்
Business loan. It's only for housing loan.
So we do two categories in housing finance. So we do housing loans. If you were saying takeover, we do takeover also. Yes, we do BT takeover, as you may be asking. And we also do small loan against property. So if it is a small trader, if he is a small businessman, right, kirana, whatever it is, if they need money for their business purposes against mortgaging of their home or office or shop, whatever, yes, we offer that facility also.
And in one of the two companies will have different products. So business loan, which is unsecured business loan on working capital, will be from the other company, but yes, we do that.
Eligible, what are the eligibles for getting this loan? What are the
Eligibility for housing loan. So there are many, but maybe we can talk about housing loan since we are today talking about it.
Yeah, eligibility of the borrower, you mean?
Ah.
So essentially, given the profile, it is we are fairly customized or on this. Let us say this way: even a customer who has no credit history, we are okay to fund him, sir. Right? Now, many companies have a minimum threshold that you have to have a credit history, some credit score. That is not a particular parameter for us. If you definitely have a credit score, we look at it. But let you come, you are a first-time borrower. You have never taken a loan in the past, but you want to come for a home loan. Our credit team will come, meet you, understand your cash flows, and then work out a loan proposal basis the monthly income that you generate. So it is subjective and assessed accordingly.
I think like in mortgage, like in every company, what we have to be careful as anyone who's a responsible lender is to make sure that the installment is less than income. Sometimes what happens, borrower is not clear and feels that let's take as much money as possible, but it's not, you should be able to afford it. So if you have 10,000 rupees income, then you should have less than 6,000 rupees installment to feel comfortable, and at least for other expenses you have. So that's how it's. In any business, any product, broadly it's calculated also saying, can person afford it?
How about the Coimbatore market, like you are launching in Coimbatore? Do you have any statistics or compared to other cities?
Sure. So what housing? No, take housing.
Yes. So in housing itself, we are launching in, as I said, 9 other places, right? So we are looking at Erode, Salem, Trichy, Madurai, Tirunelveli. I think the list is there in your handout.
First time we are launching here.
Yes, sir.
After Chennai.
Chennai,
Housing we are launching first.
housing we are launching for the first time.
First time Coimbatore.
Coimbatore, and our state, our head office for affordable housing is Coimbatore.
Coimbatore. And all over state, Tamil Nadu, you are launching only here.
10 cities, no?
Oh,
10 locations.
Okay.
So forget headquarters. 10 cities. Coimbatore also first time.
First time.
head office Coimbatore.
Hence,
Any special benefit for the first buyer?
first time home buyer. Good.
Yeah, so we have different schemes, and depending on the scheme, for example, like we said, we have schemes where we can reimburse some stamp duty and registration that they have to pay, which is mandatory by the state government. We reimburse that, so that becomes a lesser of a burden for the customer. The other program, which I'm sure Manish will talk more about, is our Arohi initiative. Here we, in Arohi, we encourage women home buyer, and we give a discount, whatever is the normal pricing, we give additional discount if the woman is the home buyer for this particular home, right? So that's another thing. We also have very flexible long tenor loans. Therefore, the monthly EMI burden is lower on the customer who's taking that particular home loan. Entire journey that we are doing currently is a very nice digital journey. It's a seamless journey for the customer. With the customer consent, we are able to get the documents, whether it is KYC, whether it is a bureau pull, or for that matter, bank statement. And basis that, our credit can very quickly turn around and offer the loan amount to the customer. So our turnaround times are going to be quite fast basis the digital tools that we are using.
So already like housing finance, more the company, you have any unique, any ideas or something?
Yeah. So I think
Like challenging.
yeah, no, so these initiatives like we just spoke, some of the schemes that we offer, the flexibility in the repayment that we offer, and so schemes, flexibility, and customization of how we arrive at the loan amount. Right? Many banks and other institutions will look at it in a very traditional manner, whether income is there on ITR, bank statement, only then they give. We go one step further, and in our discussions with the customer, in meeting the customer at their office, in meeting him at their residence, we try and understand the standard of living of the customer and then work backwards to arrive at a loan amount. So that is, in a way, you can say a very customized way of.
I think one other thing is interesting for all of us who are large companies. Part of the competition is as large companies. In fact, some of the biggest change which is happening all over India today, including Tamil Nadu, is formalization. So what happens is, especially at low income customer, would earlier used to borrow only from informal sources. You will be aware there is always a village money lender in cities also, lending in cash, lending informally. So lot of lending growth, lot of progress you see is actually formalization. In fact, today in India, anybody who wants a loan can get a loan. Question is from whom and at what price. So what we have seen in our last 5 years is that one trend, which is that players, let's take players like us. When we are growing, that we are not growing because someone else is slowing down. Across the country, growth is there. 5 years ago, full country was 2.5 trillion. Today, country is 4 trillion. So there is enough opportunity for players, and there is formalization where informal. Today, a person has a choice. Instead of going to informal money lender, jeweler, instead of going to them, to go to institutions. So you end up having much cheaper price, much more transparency, and it's regulated. So you have to charge in a particular manner, you have to recover in a particular manner. So that has been a lot of progress for industry overall. And then, of course, to the point that you all were discussing, you have to also make sure that you have to be competitive on price. Sometimes you have to be first and fastest as far as the buyer customer. Like any other industry, anybody who is a buyer of any product has choices today. So, right price, cheaper, etc. No, home loan is never without security.
Some banks 15 lakh, minimum 15 lakh, no security.
So we have two different things. Lot of time so we have business loans which are without security. That goes up to 50 lakhs. But on housing, there the house is the security. So there we don't do housing loans without security.
So National Bank 15 lakh available.
No, not for housing. No. Not for housing. Lot of company. We also have, I'm telling you, 50 lakhs without security for business loans, for personal loans. That's different product. Maybe some players sometimes introduce, let's say, a certain amount without any security for a home. Now today you can take a business loan and add you can use part, and end use is always specified, but you can use it for different things. But we don't have home loan without security. Any other questions?
What was the email structure for 25 years for the tenor, sir? Loan tenor.
That you can, very easy. It's a formula called at PMT. If you put in Excel, it's called at PMT. It will show you how to calculate. So you can calculate anything depending on rate, and it roughly,
The
typically,
basic tenor, how much will be? Sir? How much?
I don't know. 25 years you calculate, let's say 1,000 rupees per lakh. But it can go up, it can go down. That is a calculator.
We have those calculators on our website.
You can
What are the
go.
documents are required for the small, individual and the small investors?
Again, we'll send you the details on this. It's easy. We'll send you the. Any other questions? We can continue the conversation, but thank you. Any other
Thank you, sir.
questions?
Thank you, sir. You just wait for 5 minutes, sir. Someone they will take interview from the mic.
Thank you. Can we have to do one by one?
No, not
Ah.
even, guarantees for the bank.
Not one by one, sir.
Thank
No,
you.
no, no.
But thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We'll sit here only or?
You can sit down. Correct. You can sit down.
Sit here.
Please wait.
Okay. Okay.
Focus on the way. Absolutely. Small bite.
ஒண்ணும் இல்ல சுரேஷ், ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆமாம்.
புரியல தமிழ்ல. இங்கிலீஷ்.
போதும், ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை எடுங்க. அதான் இவ்வளவு நேரம் பார்த்தீங்களே.
இவ்வளவு நேரம் அப்புறம் திரும்பி நீ வந்து கேட்க கஷ்டம் இல்லை. இல்லை இல்லை நாளையில 24 hours லைவ் தான். 24 into 7 லைவ் தான். என்ன என்ன
வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க.
இதுதான் வச்சுருந்தாங்க கேரியர் மாதிரி வச்சு நம்ம தேவை ஒரு ஸ்டூல் எடுத்தாங்க. சஜி
What is useful is launch, no? Both.
லைவ்ல தான் இருக்கு. லைவ் எப்படிங்க சும்மா சரிங்க, நான் லைவ் போடல.
Even for interest rates that you are asking for 25 years of tenure, on our website we have existing calculators. Maybe you can check on the
So, give it to them, like,
We'll send a link for
we'll
that.
send you a link and that link also, because it depends on the amount.
The amount,
the variation amount.
There's no end to it, so.
Actually, just for
So
the
based
all
on
the
your rate of interest, your amount, your tenure of FD, you can then accordingly.
You wanted an information for your delivery. So okay,
We'll
send
check the
that
link.
link and at least 4-5 का range minimum. ठीक, we'll send it.
Le. I'm going. ஒரே லைவ் தான் போதுங்க லைவ்
How many minutes? 2 or 3 minutes. Any questions you guys will ask questions? No questions. Only just on this.
And like 1 minute is enough to talk?
1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, I think 1 will be 1 minute.
1 minute more.
More than enough. Like YouTube.
Just a basic thing. What do you want to? The company is growing, and we are
So
sending.
they'll talk about launch of.
The launch hour is enough for that one. And how many branches you are having? Which are the states you are looking at? That is enough for
Cities that will.
The highlight points only.
Okay.
நம்ம பேசுறது கேட்குமா நம்ம பேசுறது கேட்குமா கேட்காம இருக்குமா என்னமோ பேசுங்க சும்மா போட்டு கட் பண்ணுங்க அழும்புக்கு ஆளவே இல்லாம போச்சுங்க
நானும் வருவேன். ஜாலியாக இருக்கு. இது 3வது தானே?
ಹೌದು ஏற்கனவே கிங் வச்சிருக்கேன் டே ஆசிக்கு வச்சிருக்கேன் ஆல்ரெடி வச்சிருக்கேன்
இது ஆல்ரெடி வச்சிருக்காங்க
வச்சிருக்காரு. உங்களே பாய்ச்சிக்கிட்டே
வெளிச்சம் இருட்டுக்குள்ள போகுது பாருங்க அது மட்டும் கலெக்ஷன் கடிச்சு வச்சுட்டேன் நீங்க ஆபீஸ்ல ஏதோ பேசுறீங்களுக்காக பேசுறீங்க
எனக்கு சேனல்
கொஞ்சம் கால்
என் ஃபோன் தெரியுமா?
இருபத்தெட்டு நிமிஷம்
போஸ்ட் 16 பேர் எம்பிஏ காடி
அதுதான் கை காமிக்கிறேங்க கோல்டு ப்ரைஸ் ஜாஸ்தி ஐயோ மறக்கிறாரு சொல்றான்
சொல்லியாச்சுண்ணா
பின்னாடி இருக்குல்ல சரி லைவ் யாரு லைவ் யாரு
என்னையும் சொல்லு நான்
யார் கைகள் பட்டு சொன்னா அவங்களுடையதா
அவங்களுடைய லைவ் ஜஸ்ட்
Wow. Was this so many mics? I feel like politician in Tamil Nadu elections. Just 1 minute, give me. You want only 1 minute sound bite.
கூல் ஆயிட்டு
அதுக்கப்புறம் ராஜி சார் எங்க எங்க ராஜி
நெட்டே இருக்கு
இப்போ ஏறி இருக்கு
What I'll do is I'll just talk about
already level இருக்கு.
ஆமா
அநியாயமா இருக்கு.
very happy.
நீ பார்த்துட்டு
யாரும் லைஃப்ல முடிச்சது யாரும் லைஃப் கை
Delighted to share affordable where 300 crores this year. Starting we will launch it.
ஹோட்டல்
Please let us know when you're ready.
ready sir
Okay, sir. Very happy to share with you today that having doubled our portfolio in Tamil Nadu as Godrej Capital in the last 1 year from 800 to almost 1600 crores, that we are launching our affordable housing loans business here in Coimbatore. And we are looking to grow from our current 100 crore business to 300 crores, starting with our first 10 branches in Tamil Nadu in Coimbatore.
We are also very happy to announce that we will be starting Tamil Nadu with 10 branches in Tamil Nadu, with our head office being in Coimbatore. These will cater to the economically weaker sections and the low income group customers who are looking to be first time home buyers. And as Godrej, we are quite keen to support these home buyers in a very transparent, dignified and speedy manner. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
thank you
Thank you.
You said 2 minutes, we finished in 1 minute.
1.5 minutes
Fine?
it's enough